With the upcoming hurricane and other possible storms likely during this time period, it's critical that you appreciate the important secrets to maximize your chances to secure the most money the fastest in case disaster strikes you personally. Here are some of them from Scott Major, attorney and natural disaster insurance expert. Scott, what's your advice?
For those people who may be affected by the storm, it's critical that you preserve your property. And what do I mean by that? Well, it's important to make sure you take pictures and videos of the exterior and interior of your home or business or condo so that it is clear that you have established a specific time where your property is in good condition, so that after the storm, when you take the same video and photographs, you can demonstrate to the insurance company that it is clear you had good property condition beforehand, and now it has been damaged by the storm. The next thing to do that's really, really important is to make sure you have copies of your insurance policies. And if you don't, you can simply call your agent, and within 5 minutes or 10 minutes, your agent can email you a copy of that policy. It's very important to have a complete copy, not only to have the contact numbers for the insurance company, but also to know what is covered and how much coverage is available under the various coverages. These are critical things before the storm hits that will set up a good chance for maximum recovery after the storm.
Not to be cynical, but how would the insurance company know, let's say, if your photos were current or not, maybe from years ago before maybe your property deteriorated or something?
Sure. It's very easy when you take photographs on your phone or by other digital means to be able to track the time that those photographs were taken, first of all. And second of all, it's very important to make sure that if you do take video, you can take video with a newspaper next to you or any kind of digital format. But most digital formats will record the time and date stamp of when it is so that you can be comfortable. And I would love to be able to have an insurance company try to claim that you taking video before the storm was somehow fake or old or whatever, because most people haven't done this kind of thing, and so it would be rare and unique. And in all the thousands of cases I've handled, I've never seen that claim made.
Take us through kind of, as you indicate in your notes here, kind of after the rain event and checking to see if government relief is available. What do you do? Because, most folks probably in shock.
That's correct. It's amazing. There are two important categories or routes of relief. The first is the relief through your insurance company, and the second is the relief through non-insurance company means, that is, through FEMA or through the government. And the most important thing is to make sure you put both on notice, because you may have insurance coverage for some things, but not for others. So there is an actual government site. FEMA has its own disaster recovery site that you can go to that will enable you to be able to make a claim if you don't have insurance. And if you have insurance, it's very important to call the 800 number for that insurance company and make a claim immediately, because, as you know, there are thousands, tens of thousands, and if you look at Hurricane Michael and Irma, for example, there are millions of people who are affected by the storm that may make claims. And so the sooner that you can get into the queue, the better off you're going to be in terms of their response and their inspection of your property.
We're speaking with Scott Major, natural disaster insurance expert. He's based in South Florida. We're talking about preparing your home and finances when there is a massive storm in the forecast like Dorian. I thought you made an interesting point here that says under most laws, you need to notify the insurance company directly, not through your local agent. Why does that matter?
Most agents are independent or private entities, and the insurance companies do not have a responsibility to accept a report from them. And oftentimes people will make that report or leave a voicemail, and they don't realize that they're not informing the insurance companies. It's very important. If you have Allstate or you have State Farm or you have whatever insurance company that you have, you want to call their direct 800 number. You want to make a claim.
Hey, Scott Major, attorney and natural disaster insurance expert. He's based in South Florida.
America's First News is online all the time. Follow us on Twitter @ThisMorningShow. Like us on Facebook or send us an email thismorning@compassmedianetworks.com.